Alright everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. This one is a return to the show 12 Monkeys. And this one is entitled Jones. Jones. So it's either a name of a person or somebody was just jonesing to watch another 12 Monkeys video. That was so stupid. That was so cheesy. Anyway, this was recommended by a Patreon subscriber. And if you too would like to join the Patreon, go ahead and hit the link down below in the description. That'll get you there. Very affordable. Leave a like in the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. I love how I just ramble through that real quick. It's like, just get it done. Rigmarole, right? But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. And this has been quite a few uploads in a row for the days here. But it's just because, frankly, I had an abundance of videos left over from October that I had to get done. So I'm just cramming them into the beginning of November. It won't keep this pace just because I have a day job and this takes up a pretty decent amount of time. I've got it kind of efficient, but it still just takes time because the videos are long and then editing and then, you know, sometimes I have to edit the videos because it's blocked or it's copyrighted or whatever. And it takes up time. So we'll I usually try to do 2 videos a day. But I think we're going to keep doing that. But yeah, this 5 a day or 4 a day, it's not going to happen. Not when I'm still employed and like need to be employed. So yeah, get used to 2. Be happy with 2. I think 2 is a good number. You know, 1 kind of, well, for me at least, in the morning and then kind of the afternoon. And for you all, if you're overseas, it's probably more like early afternoon to like evening kind of times, and I figure that's probably the best for the most people. But anyway, let's watch.
There was another plague.
She's a delicate beast.
Plague whose origins can be traced back to one single moment. Do you believe in fate? A finite sentence.
It's a good question. Do you believe in fate? I'm gonna ask you all. Do I believe in fate? Oh gosh, maybe to like a certain extent, possibly. Kind of where you start in life kind of determines a different path from if you started somewhere else, maybe. I think that's fairly accurate. Is your entire life path, you know, determined for you? No. I think there is a lot of free will and choice and chance, but and luck, but I don't think it's predetermined. I think your starting point definitely matters, and where you go from there is up to you. But let me know if that's, you know, your kind of thoughts.
Meaningful by the question mark at its conclusion. Asking simply, what have you left behind?
Awfully selfish of you, isn't it? Just to save one daughter.
In saving my daughter, I'll save the world.
But this world is.
Your daughter? The past.
You're still holding on to the memory of her. Holding on to her dead little life.
There's nothing, no future.
Our son is the future.
Just drifting.
And who are you to say it should be any different?
Because I have the power to change it.
Ah, yes. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown.
Go call me a monster.
This is wrong.
This was necessary. By any means necessary. What is the lives of a few people? One life. For 7 billion. Our sins precede us. They define us. wrong for the sake of right.
There were nighttime stories.
I mean, at that point, you know, the lives of a couple for $7 billion. I mean, I don't even think that's a choice at that point. It's not much of a choice.
The terrible Dr. Grimm. Stealing people from the brought to feed to a machine.
You're lost. And you're scared. But what does the explorer do when they're lost? They go full speed ahead into the unknown.
Are you prepared for that? Sending men to their deaths.
There was a beautiful edit
Yes.
moment right there.
Whoa, that's Arena.
No! Nothing!
I killed for you.
It's not working. Who's next?
I believed in you.
Enough! Stories are true. But I know that's not who you are.
I didn't know how to be a mother.
There's a whole life here. And it's just waiting. It's waiting for time.
You can drop the selfless pretense. I know the things that you will do in her name.
Your daughter. To be merciful. Never cruel. Has always been her best, most exploitable weakness. Dear James, for all my mother's talk of causality and eventuality, I'd finally found something that felt like fate.
Call it what you will, but something led you and me to this moment.
For what?
Remember, Mr. Cole. Remember your mission. Same ropes. Same mistakes. First land, then Earth, then each other. How high a wall of bodies must we build to see the curve of history? The ones I should have trusted didn't trust me. Trust me. I'd only ever given them missions. One last time. We may not have all the answers we seek, but tonight, we have each other.
There may come a day when a single life for 7 billion is one too many.
No man is an island. Each is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. Each man's death diminishes me.
I know it's kind of a bad comparison. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, just came out, I don't know, a couple months ago on Amazon, called Tomorrow War. Didn't get the best reviews, but similar in that those of today had to sacrifice themselves for those of tomorrow, basically. You're fighting tomorrow's war today. So in her trying to save her daughter, she is trying to fight the war that's, I guess, eventually going to come to her. This is such a crazy show. Crazy in a good way. Crazy in a good way.
It's okay.
A little bit of happiness. Better than a lifetime of anything else.
It all began with you. Finish it. Initiate splinter sequence.
Splinter Cell.
Consider this then. No matter what. Save the one.
I can't bear to say goodbye.
So maybe 1 minute more.
Again, like I said, that is a crazy show, and crazy in a good way. Gosh. Such high stakes, you know? Just raises the tension of the show, raises these clip compilations even, to the point where it's like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I guess I have to watch it, right? My question is, where are the spoiler clips where it's just like all the plot point spoilers of like all these different shows I'm watching? Just save me the time and the effort of watching all these different shows. But no, it's kind of interesting to see. It keeps it a little mysterious in the fact that if I still want to watch these shows, I can. You know, a lot of you in the comments certainly do like worry about me like spoiling myself, but to be honest, I wouldn't have watched these shows prior to this channel. So, if anything, these channels have like brought these shows to my attention and urged me to watch them. Certainly, you all have. But I'm watching so many of these clips, and it's just going by so fast that it's like there's no way I can retain all of the secrets. And I wouldn't know if it was a plot spoiler or not watching these, honestly. It could just be a moment to me, and to you all, it's like, oh my God, how could he watch that? So to me, it's just another moment passing by. It's kind of a clue into what the heck's going on, but I get it. Because what was it? It was Lucifer. It was the Lucifer one, because I have seen Lucifer on Netflix. I highly recommend it, by the way. And there was a couple moments in that clip compilation where I was just like, ooh, that's a spoiler. Ooh, that was a big scene. Ooh, that was big. But if you're not used to it, like I am with this, it doesn't even register. I could watch the show tomorrow and I guarantee I wouldn't remember it, or, you know, it wouldn't stick out to me. But yeah, anyway, leave a like in the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the recommendation on Patreon. Link down below. See you next one.